They did what we said they were going to do. They grandstanded, talked about how they'd never do it, how they're going to do their job. They bought time, they ran out the clock, and then they went with them anyway. What did I say? Good cop, bad cop. Okay? And this is coming from someone who said that prior to the test. And then and then they swapped out. They gave us Miss Ma'am. I got excited. I was like, holy shit, maybe they're going to do something different. And they didn't. They did not do it different. They bought time, ran out the clock, and then allowed shit to happen. And they're going to continue doing it. This is their pattern. They're not going to deviate from it. They're not going to disrupt it. We have to disrupt it. And like I said, the it that we're waiting for, it needs to be a rocket big enough to carry a few hundred people. So the hope lies with us. Bear with me. I have to catch up on some things. My daughter came home from campus this weekend, again, last minute, so that wasn't planned. I still got to do the grocery shopping. The cold is now coming back in another wave. I felt better yesterday, and today I've got congestion again. So like, just bear with me. And then I'm dealing with some stuff. So I'm going to get poisonal for a second, because y'all know I had my birthday recently, turned 41. And ladies, y'all know that switch that flips in your 40s, where that meter where you're able to deal with the shit you used to deal with goes away. The rose-colored shades fall off, especially when it comes to men. And you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I would deal with that so much. Especially if you're like late in life neurospicy, grew up in steeple people culture, people pleaser, empath. Like, you're a prime target for certain types of dudes. And you're sitting there going, I can't believe I would just listen to this guy who was a professional unemployed with literally nothing to offer, not even their own place and no job, complaining about women being gold diggers. I can't believe I let that dude talk every single day about how every woman is a gold digger when Sir has no gold to be dug. You know, that sort of stuff. And it's just, it echoes around like, look at all, you wasted your prime on these people. This is what you wasted your prime years on. Dudes that were like, I have nothing, but a woman needs to bring everything to the table because I don't want to have to lift a finger. And I'm just over here like, that's okay. Yeah, that's me. I got it. I'm an independent woman. I make my own money. I don't need you for anything. It's fine. You can just be here and tell me that all women suck. Did you want me to buy you something? Like, all right. But one that did a doozy for me recently, man, is the one that is a bona fide narcissist. And this is kryptonite for neurofeisties, right? We're trying to understand them. It's how they get us. They know we're trying to understand them. And so all they have to do is continuously mess with our heads. All they have to do is continuously gaslight us, and we are trapped. So I was trapped mentally dealing with that person while they would just mentally litigate me into these corners where my hands were tied. Like, this person would not even give me a proper invitation. They would be like, oh, if you want to hang out, we can hang out. If you want to, we can. It was always like a favor for me or something. That's how it felt. And I have my own trauma, right? This is the trick here. I can't connect with people who don't also have some kind of trauma. The worst thing you went through was your parents got divorced 20 years ago and you're still in therapy about it. That's your journey. I can't identify with that. That doesn't even register on my radar. So for people who went through shit, like, I keep them as friends for years because they're the handful of people who understand, like, the dark days that I have sometimes when you come from some ish. So that was a positive part of the friendship. But oh my gosh, I would do all the heavy lifting. And it still wouldn't be enough. I might stop what I'm doing, go bring them whatever they might want, like food, drinks, whatever. We're going to hang out. We'll go meet. I'll listen to them complain about how all women are horrible and suck and terrible. And the instant you hop in and even just agree, even if you're like, oh yeah, that sucks that your, ex-wife is pulling him out of this sport when he was getting scholarships for it. And he's like a year away from graduation. Yeah, that's manipulative. That's jacked. And then you get mad at me for agreeing. Or basically just opening my mouth at all whatsoever. Anything I said, even if it was agreeing with them, now they're mad because obviously I don't understand. No, it's not this. It's this. It's not that. It's that. And this is the only response. This is fact. What he thinks and feels are facts. His feelings are facts. And I'm the one who doesn't get it because I'm just being an emotional woman who doesn't get it. And you're just like, All right. Yes, I know. I say it and you're like, oh my God. And if someone was my friend saying it, I'd be like, girl, what are you doing? But when you're in it, right, you got the blinders and all you could see is like, okay, I know you've got problems and trauma and I'm just trying to help you. I'm like your unofficial therapist. But you know what? Yeah, this shit where I'm nothing but nice to you and you're always looking for something to get mad at me at so you can project the anger you have for your ex at me when you can't throw it at her. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. That's not me anymore. No, sorry. And you're not going to blame me for, so you're going to get mad? Like, yes, I'm going to get mad at you mistreating me. Absolutely. You're being rude and disrespectful. Yes, I'm going to get mad at that. How dare I? How dare I get mad at how you're treating me right now? And couldn't even apologize. Couldn't even be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Just, nope, it's you. It's you. And I'm cool to still hang if you want to, but just remember that it's your fault and you're the one who's mad and you're the one who's upset and you're the one who... Yep. That switch, it's flipped. 20 years ago, I would still put up with that shit. Now I'm like, ugh. All right, yeah, we're not cool no more. We're just not cool no more. All right, you hear the kids? They're screaming, and I need to go do the grocery list. So, all right. Just give me a second.